Okay, today we'll discuss about another base conversion, that is in that number base conversion the first conversion is completed, that is related to binary base conversion. So in that we'll discuss already those are binary number system to decimal number system, and binary number system to octal number system, and binary number system to hexadecimal number system, right? So that means we are converting here binary to all number base conversions. Like that we'll take another base conversion, that is decimal. So today we'll discuss that. So the second conversion, decimal to another base conversions. Okay, so the second thing is decimal base conversion. Okay, so already I explained so in every base conversion consists of totally 3 base conversions. That means every number system converting into other 3 base conversions. Like for suppose here binary having the again 3 base conversions. Those are binary to octal, binary to decimal, binary to hexadecimal, right? So that one is already completed. So now we'll discuss the second one, decimal base conversion. So again in that also we are having 3 base conversions related to decimal. So those are, first one is decimal to binary, and the second one is decimal to octal. Okay, so the third one is decimal to hexadecimal. So that means we are converting base 10 to base 2, that is related to the decimal to binary, and the second one we are converting decimal to octal, that is nothing but 10 base to 8 base. Okay, so that means the third one is decimal to hexadecimal, this is base 10 to base 16. So I am writing here. So decimal to binary, that is nothing but we are converting base 10 to base 2. Okay, so what is the meaning of decimal to octal is nothing but that is base 10 to we are converting base 8. Okay, so and here also decimal to hexadecimal is nothing but we need to convert base 10 to base 60. Okay, so now we'll discuss in that one by one. The first one is decimal to binary. Okay, that means we need to convert the base 10 to base 2. Okay, so I am taking one example here to converting decimal to binary. Okay, so decimal number is nothing but we are representing like numbers, right? So binary is nothing but we are representing the number in zeros and ones, and here we are representing the numbers are those are, I am taking one example here, that is nothing but already knows how to write the decimal numbers, right? Whatever we are having natural numbers, those are we are calling decimal numbers, right? So in that decimal number I am taking one example that is related to the sum 54. Okay, I am taking one example here related to decimal. So decimal is nothing but that is natural numbers, right? So that's why I am taking one number here, that is 54. Decimal base already knows, that is 10, right? So we need to convert this number to what we need here, that is nothing but binary. We don't know the number of binary number of 54. That means we don't know exactly what is the binary number for 54. So we need to convert that number. So what is the process to convert decimal to binary means, first of all, so in that whatever the number will have, that number will be divided by what we need to convert here with base. That means this number will be divided by with binary of base. That means here we need to convert the 54, right? So our number is 54. This number will be divided by whatever we are having here conversion. That means just check it first, whatever the conversion will have here, that may be binary or octal or hexadecimal, just check it. So this is related to binary, no? Already knows what is the binary of base, that is 2. So that means this base will be divided by, whatever the number will have here, that number will be divided with this base. Okay, so I need to convert here 54 to binary number. So binary of base, what is that? Already knows 2. This 2 will be whatever the 54 number will have here, that 54 number will be decimal. So this decimal number will be always divided with binary of base. That is the conversion process. Okay, so just divide this number with 2. So that means 2 2s are 4 and remaining 1 will have here remainder. So that means total 14. So 2 7 14, right? So that means completely this number will be divided, right? So the remainder will be 0. Complete number will be divided here. Okay, so that's why the remainder will be 0. Like that again we'll do the process. So 2 1 and here 7 will have. So 2 3 6. But the remainder will be, so we'll have remainder as 1 here, right? So just keep it as 1 here. Like that the next number will be divided. So 2 6 are 12 and the remainder will be again 1 and 2 3 is 6. So the complete number will be divisible with 2, right? So then the remainder will be 0. So 2 1s are 2 and the remainder will be 1. So 1 is not possible in 2, right? So that means 1 is not divisible with 2. So that's why the process will be ended here. So how to take the result of binary of the 54 means you will take like this. Okay, so that means the remainder is obtained in first step or read in reverse order. Not like this, we'll take like this. Okay, so whatever the remainder will have here, that will be obtained in reverse order as indicated by an arrow. Remember the point. How to take the result means, result is nothing but here we are taking the number as remainder, right? So that remainder will be taken as in reverse order. Okay, as indicated by an arrow. Okay, so how to mention the arrow? From here to here, right? So this represents the equivalent binary number for the given decimal number. Okay, I am writing here 54 of binary number, 54 of the binary number as, so we'll write from here, right? So the starting number will be right here. So 1 1 and the next one as 0 and the next one as 1 1 0. This is our binary number of given decimal number. Clear? So what is the process here? To convert decimal to binary is nothing but whatever the decimal number will have here, that decimal number will be divided with binary of base. Okay, this process will be continue up to the remainder will get 1. Okay, the process will be continued till the remainder will get 1. Okay, so how to take the final result of binary means we'll take like this. Okay, in reverse order we'll take as indicated by the arrow. So always we are taking the result from here to here. Okay, in this direction we'll write the result. Okay, so this is the conversion of decimal to binary. Whatever the decimal number will have, so compulsory that number will be divided with binary of base if you need to convert decimal to binary. This is the procedure. Okay, so the next number will go for, the next conversion will go for decimal to octal. Okay, so the second conversion, this is completed decimal to binary. I am going second conversion, that is nothing but decimal to octal. Okay, now we'll see that. So the same procedure here also repeated, but just check it what we need to convert. Okay, so here decimal to octal is nothing but we need to convert the base 10 to base 8, right? This is our aim. We need to convert decimal 10 to decimal 8. Okay, so for example I am taking one number here. So that number is represented as some 72. Okay, so here this is a number, our decimal number as 72, but that is related with base as 10. So what is the exactly by octal number for this decimal number means we don't know exactly, right? So for this purpose we need to convert octal number. So we'll follow the one procedure. That procedure is nothing but whatever the procedure will have in decimal to binary, the same procedure will be follows in that octal conversion, but the thing is small different in that octal, that is nothing but here the base will be 2 for related to binary, right? But in octal what is the base here? 8. So that's why we are taking here the 72 will be divisible with 8. Okay, whatever we need to convert here, whatever the decimal number will have, that will be converted to octal if in case. Okay, so compulsory you need to follow the whatever the binary, whatever the conversion will have, just check it what is the base of that. So that base will be divisible with that number. Okay, so that is nothing but here our number as 72. So what is the base of octal? That is 8, no? So this 8 will be divisible with 72. Okay, sorry, 72 is divisible with 8. Okay, so already knows the tables, right? So 8 nines are right, that is nothing but 72. So that means 72 is completely divisible with 8. So then the remainder will be 0. Again 8 will be divisible with 9. It is possible, right? So 8 ones are 8. So again we'll get the remainder as 1. Okay, so here remaining number as 1, so that 1 will be possible here. Okay, so as it is we'll write it, but 1 is not possible in 8 table, so that's why I will end this process. So here how to take the number, that means how to take the remainder number. So we'll write it like this. The remainder, whatever the remainder is obtained here, that will be take it as or read it as in reverse order as indicated by the arrow. Okay, so this number will be represents the octal number for the given decimal number. I will write it here, result. Now we'll write the result of this 72 of octal number. So that is nothing but, so how to take the result here, we'll take in this way, right? That means the remainder will be obtained in reverse order as indicated by an arrow. Okay, so for this 72 decimal number of the octal number is 110, right? So that is nothing but 110 as octal number of the octal number is equal to the 72 of decimal number. Okay, so now we'll convert another conversion, we'll have another conversion here, decimal to hexadecimal. Okay, so the same procedure here also repeated, but the thing is base will be changed. Okay, so that is nothing but in octal we'll have the base as 8, that's why 8 is divisible with that decimal number. Like that here hexadecimal base is nothing but that is 16, right? So now whatever the decimal number will have in that, that will be divisible with 16. Okay, for example I am taking one number here, so that is nothing but 145. So this is our decimal number. So this number will be converted to the hexadecimal. We don't know the exactly what is the hexadecimal number of this decimal number, so that's why I can follow one procedure here. So that is nothing but whatever the base will have here, that will be divisible by this number, right? That is nothing but 145 will be divisible with 16. Okay, in 16 table 145 is possible, that is nothing but 16 9s are 144, so the remainder will be 1. Okay, so again the 9 is not possible in 16th table, right? It's lesser number because, so that's why it's not possible. Directly we'll go for the, we'll go write the result. Okay, so like this way we'll write the result, that is nothing but 145 of the decimal number, hexadecimal number is nothing but 91. Here here another remainder is not there, so directly we'll go for the 91. So that is the decimal number to we need to convert decimal to hexadecimal. This is the procedure. Okay, so whatever the decimal number will have, that is divisible with hexadecimal of base, that is related to the decimal to hexadecimal. If you need to convert decimal to octal, whatever the decimal number will have, that is always divisible with 8, like that. So decimal to binary is nothing but decimal number is always divisible with binary of base. This is the decimal base conversion. Okay, so this is second conversion is completed, that is nothing but second base conversion is completed related to the decimal. So totally 2 completed, binary and decimal. And now we'll go for the third base conversion, that is nothing but octal conversions. Octal base conversions. Okay, so in that again classified into 3 types. That means this octal number is also consisting of the 3 conversions. Those are related to the octal number to binary, octal number to decimal, and octal number to hexadecimal. Okay, so the same procedure will be repeated here also. Octal to first conversion is binary, and the second one is octal to decimal, and the third one is octal to hexadecimal. Okay, so octal to binary is nothing but what is the base of octal? Already you know that base is 8. So we need to convert base 8 to base 2. And like that octal to decimal is nothing but we need to convert octal base as 2 to base 10. And octal to hexadecimal is nothing but that is base 8 to base 16. Okay.